Looking for a complete market in Singapore, then Mustafa is the place. Okay, welcome back to the Ghana Travel Channel where we give you a complete guide in traveling. Now we are going to explore Mustafa in 10 minutes. What is Mustafa? Mustafa, you can say, is one of the most complete market in Singapore. The market itself is duty free, but you have the minimum purchase. Then you can redeem the duty free at the airport. Also remember to bring your passport along. How to go to Mustafa Center? Okay, the nearest MRT station is Farrer Park MRT station. You stop at Farrer Park, the purple line, and you go to the last exit that is just below the City Square Mall. From City Square Mall, you just walk like 10 minutes, then you will reach Mustafa Center. Now we are in the City Square Mall and also the exit for the Farrer Park MRT. We are now going to the Mustafa Center. That is only like 10 minutes walk from this mall. And we just go to the street. Mustafa Center is actually a shopping center, a very big shopping center. You can say the biggest one in Singapore. That's why a lot of tourists want to go there. Okay, we are now exiting the mall. We exit from the mall. Now going to the Kicarno Street. We just go across the street. You can see there that bridge is connecting the first Mustafa building and the second one. But there are also other buildings behind that. Okay. Mustafa is like a supermarket that have a lot varieties of items. So you can find clothes, food, electronic, medicine, until souvenir. You can find almost everything there. Actually, if you know the FairPrice or Giant or maybe Carrefour, they usually have like one or maximum is 2 or 3 floor. But Mustafa have like 4 to 5 floor and it's all supermarket, so they don't have any like retail shop around. They all supermarket, so it is super complete. Okay, if you want to find something, items or maybe food, you can visit Mustafa if you cannot find it in other place, especially for Indian items. Mustafa is identical for Indian market. Yes, you can find a lot of Indian food and ingredient there, but that's not all. Mustafa sells a lot of stuff, okay, just like in the supermarket, but much more. Okay, so they have a lot of variation. Okay, we are in front of the Mustafa Center. Okay, this is the one of the entrance, but you see this bridge is connected to the other building. You can also enter here. Okay, and you can see around there's a lot of Indian restaurant. Here you can see Indian restaurant. You can eat Indian food here. Here also, yeah, all over this place is, most of them is Indian restaurant. Okay, so let's just go in. Okay. Okay, one thing you need to know before you are entering the Mustafa Center is that your bag will be sealed. So if you bring a big bag like this, the handbag, they will seal. So you need to put your wallet in your pocket before going in. Okay, your bag will be locked like this. See, so you cannot open. We are going to the exit and entry door 3. They have a lot of entrance door. Okay, the first section is all about medicine. Okay, you can find a lot of interesting stuff like this. This one is saffron. Yep. Not a lot of place sell this saffron. It's also unique. This is the Taj Mahal saffron. I think you mix the saffron inside this small clip. Very unique. Okay, if you see here, the below one is the clothes. The second one is like shoes, and the section is the medicine. The upper one is for snack and food. The supermarket itself is so complete. You can see they also sell the electronic like casing,
earphone, and yeah, a lot of things.
Why Mustafa is famous for tourists? Because they have a lot of options. For example, if you want to buy souvenir, they have a lot. Besides Chinatown and Bugis, Mustafa is one of the options. You can find keychain, t-shirt, food, or anything that you usually buy for souvenir and bring back to your family or your friend back at home.
This is like a keychain and bag or maybe shirt. It's all available here. Price the keychain here, the 6 keychain is $250. I think it's almost the same like the Chinatown or Bugis.
For locals, usually they go to Mustafa to buy their daily needs.
One of the famous that others say, what my friend said, is the chocolate here is cheap. What this is, for the example, the Hershey, they say it's cheaper, but actually it's a relative. Sometimes in supermarket you can find cheaper chocolate, but you cannot deny that there's a lot of varieties in chocolate and food. You can find more than maybe 50 brand of chocolate. You can see this is all chocolate. See, this is all chocolate. Yep, this is only one row. They have like 6 or 7 row of chocolate. This chocolate is $12.90. It's quite a lot. The tea section, you can find a lot of tea here. Also the specialty from India, you can see, okay, like this, the spice tea from India. I like this. It's a masala chai. Yeah, you can try this if you want. It's from India and I love the tea. It's not only one brand, they have a lot of brands and most of them are from India. You can see this is also the masala tea, okay, ginger tea and other tea also.
Okay, if you don't know what to buy in Mustafa Center, I will recommend you this tea masala. Yes, do you know what is tea masala? Tea masala is tea with ginger and several Indian herbs. So it is quite good for me, of course. Yes. How to make this? Okay, so you need to boil water and you add tea inside. Usually I use the black tea, or if you can use the Indian tea, it would be better. You cook the black tea until it boils, then you put the tea masala inside, just like 1 or 2 spoons. After that, you put this evaporated creamer, then this sweetened creamer. Okay, if you want to be more sweet, you can add sugar. You need to try this. It is so good. The price is around $2, so this is quite cheap.
Okay, there are also a lot of Indian snack like this. This is all Indian snack. So some drinks that I never see in other supermarket before, like this Mars milk drink, M&M drink. Okay, talking about Indian food, we always talk about spices. This also have several spices. This is the curry powder, and this is, I don't know what is this, the tandoori masala, also cayenne pepper. You see cayenne pepper, this big, is only $12. They have a lot more spices. Okay, they have several roll for spices. They also have the instant spices like this for the prawn masala. Okay, then other butter chicken, maybe the famous one, butter chicken. This for the biryani cooking paste, also butter chicken. If you want to make the butter chicken, so all of this for $10.50. So it is quite cheap. Actually, it's very cheap. So it's 24 can of this. Okay, I'm in the one end of the building, so I will try to walk from one end to another end, just to show you how big is Mustafa. Okay, I will do time lapse, and I will go there as fast as possible. Okay, I predict maybe around 5 to 10 minutes walking. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's start. Okay, I think this is the end. Okay, the end is this luggage area, so it takes around 5 minutes walking. Yeah, so it's quite far. And you can see this is only one floor. They have 4 floors. Okay. There's a lot of this. The Papadom. This is the Papadom. It's like a kerupuk in Indonesia. So you just need to fry and it's become big. It's quite delicious. If you like kerupuk, the gulab jamun, if you like the sweet stuff, you can try this. Okay, this is the snack section. It's just like a cracker. Okay, actually, if you like to explore and try new things, then the snack here is good. This is the methi curry that I don't know what is this. Also masala curry and the namkin butter. I think this time I will try this, the namkin butter. This one is the chickpeas and also the roasted nut and a lot of other variety. Remember that you let him to open your package. Sometimes people say that is Mustafa cheaper than other supermarket. Sometimes in one place it's cheaper, sometimes it's more expensive. That is the fact. One thing for sure, this is one of the most complete supermarket in Singapore. Okay, so if you want to find anything, you can go here. Okay, just another thing for me, if you want to buy some like Indian food or spices that you still don't know what brand to buy, you better do the research at home first before coming here. Or not, if you will take time just to shopping, maybe you can take hours here because they have a lot of brands. And for another tip, you need to remember where you are entering the Mustafa because they have several exits. Sometimes you will get confused if you go out from other place. Okay, looks like I'm forgetting something. The Mustafa Center is open 24 hours. Okay, that is important. So you can go there at midnight if you want. But remember that the MRT and bus have their own time. Okay, so MRT should be around 11:30 or 12 midnight. Okay, and the bus depends on which bus. So if to be secure, you need to go back before 11. Except if you want to take taxi that day, then that is a different story.
Okay, I think that's all for Mustafa Center Shopping Guide. If you have question or you want to add more information about Mustafa, you just comment below. I will reply as soon as possible. Okay, besides Mustafa, there's also other shopping center in Singapore. Okay, I make a video about it here. The guide here, cheap shopping center in Singapore. And also this video, Bugis Shopping Guide in Singapore. Bugis is one of the famous places to visit in Singapore for shopping. Yes, I make the guide just for you. This is the link. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when I posted a new video. Your subscription is very important to motivate me to make more travel guide video in the future. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.